Okay guys, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the move the backspin hop. This is a nice little variation on your backspin. So you need to have the backspin already. I did a tutorial on backspin. I even did a couple of tutorials on backspin. But if you can backspin, I suggest checking those out. Or you don't necessarily have to check my tutorials, check any tutorials, but you have to have the backspin, right? After you get the backspin down, you need to do the backspin my way. Now, that's not because my way is the best way, but if you do it on your neck, you cannot apply this move. So I know some b-boys, they backspin like this, right? They go and they spin all the way on their neck like this. But in this case, well, at least in this case, that's the wrong position. So where we want to spin is on our bra strap. And if you're not wearing a bra, it's where girls have their bra strap basically, right? And then you round out your back and that's where you spin. So when you do the backspin, it needs to look like this. Watch. I mean, the bra strap position. Then I pull my knees into my armpit and make sure my lower legs are facing the roof. So in this case, make sure you don't have a different position. For instance, like this. Like some people backspin like this. Other people backspin like this, which is actually wrong, right? We avoid this. So do this, right? Knees in armpit, legs up. So after we get all that down, right, and we can do actually pretty good backspin like that, simply kick, and spin like, right, and you're nice and clean in that position. So from here, we're gonna make that little hop move. If you can back in that manner, you can go from windmill to gain even more speed if you like it. You don't have to necessarily. But now we're gonna make that hop. So first we practice the hop a little bit without the backspin, because if you cannot hop with the backspin, that's pretty much will fix it, right? So all we have to do is go to that backspin position without spinning and learn to pump. Now the pump is exactly the same as a handle. It's also exactly the same as a baby mill. So if you know one of those moves, you pump with the legs, but you pump short. Don't do this, right? You make a short little hop and you lift off the floor by doing that. And then when you land, you need to land in the exact same position you started off. You don't want to pop up and land on your lower back. And that's also the reason our lower legs are facing the roof, so that doesn't happen. So from this backspin position, I'm right in. I'm going to make that first pop and land in the same position. So it's like this. See, by lifting those legs in a rapid fashion and short burst, I pop up. And similar to the hand up, similar to the baby wheel, you cannot pop up and keep your legs extended. So hop, right? That doesn't work. You want to pull them back in. So you can do it again. So if you got all that down, you simply apply the same concept to the backspin, right? You will simply do a backspin and hop in that backspin. You can hop maybe 10 times, maybe 2 times, maybe whatever amount of time you want. And try to really lift the floor. If you can do it really well, it really looks like a sort of like a pizza hopping around on the floor. It looks quite cool, right? So from this little thing right here, right, hop, you can start hopping. Quite cool, right? In power move, especially if you can do it like this. The way I just showed it, it's not really in a rhythm. But if you can do it right, you can sort of just do your moves, move your moves, do backspin, hop, 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 and continue right in a nice little rhythm. But that's the gist of it, guys. For this you need a good backspin. If you backspin is quite slow, it's sort of harder. But you can still do it, I guess. When your backspin is slower, just go like here, pump, pump, pump. Right? You just start pumping those legs to do it. But it's better if your backspin is very fast. So I suggest if it's basically a nice little variation on the backspin, and I suggest you practice it. See you next time.